All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm Pastor Bobby D. Hamilton from the Great Friendship Church, and hey, it's Monday, which means it is Move Monday. Good morning to the Move Monday mob. Hey, I'm back out here in these streets, y'all, pounding this pavement. Listen, I'm out here, I'm getting ready for a race. Hey, I'm back in training. I'm about to ramp this thing up. And so I'm out here today. I got my run in, I got my miles in, I got my lift in. I'm feeling tight, I'm feeling right, feeling good this morning. So good morning to all the Move Monday mobbers out there. And I'm just going to tell you, do what you do. It's Monday. You know what we do on Monday. We don't watch people move. We participate in moving. Don't care about your age. Don't care about your ethnicity. Don't care about your gender. What I care about is your moving. Good morning, sister. Way to get it in, get it in, get it in. So let me just say a good old shout out this morning to all the walkers out there. All you who walk, whether you walk on your trail or you walk on a treadmill at your gym. I want to say good morning to you. For you who grab your stick just in case a dog should show up and you're going to beat them down like they stole something. But whatever your walk course route may be, good morning to you. Somebody got to be along to encourage you. So I want you to grab your friend, grab your neighbor, grab your coworker. Even if you have to park your automobile further away from the office complex to walk to the office, do that. I'm just trying to say today, everybody can't run. Everybody can't run marathons. Everybody can't do weight training. Everybody's not able to do bleachers. Everybody's not able to go and play a full court basketball game. But if you're more than able to walk, if you're able to walk, no matter what speed or what length, I want to encourage you to get out there and walk today. Just try it. Get out there and walk your dog, as I said. Let your dog walk you. Go check your mailbox. Go over there and be nosy. See who over at your neighbor's house. Just find a way to do what you do. It's Monday, y'all. And for all the great ministers out there who labored hard this weekend and preached the uncompromising gospel of Jesus Christ, for all who worked hard, maybe you had to go and do a homegoing service, but whatever you did, it's Monday. And so many times I know we want to sit in a catatonic state. I want to encourage you to get up and get out and just move. Listen. Find you a spot and say, today I am going to carve out this time and I'm going to do some moving. While you are moving, I want to encourage you to move over to the Friendship website. I'm in this sermon series. Good morning. I'm in this sermon series entitled The Great I Am. It's a series about the deity of Jesus Christ. It's like Christ affirms who he is for himself. He tells us who he is, and he's the great I am. He's God with skin on. And so I've been talking about, and yesterday I preached out of one of a great passage out of John chapter 10, 11 through 21, where Jesus says that I am the good shepherd. What he said, he was affirming his deity, but also he was declaring his dependability. He said, I am the good shepherd. And which means he's the only good shepherd in this time we live in. Don't we need leadership in this time we live in? Don't we need a shepherd who guides and protects, who pursues us and we can personally trust? He says, I'm that. I'm all that in a bag of chips. And I want to encourage you to go read. Get your Bible, get your tablet, go read it out of John chapter 10, 11 to 21. And Jesus said that I am the good shepherd. He's offering. Listen. By the way, let me just ask this. Who is your shepherd? Who calls the shots in your life? Who calls the cadence in your life? I'm afraid that today that you're being your own shepherd, but you can't be your own shepherd. You can't make it being the way you shepherd. You don't have the qualification. You don't have you have not given yourself to the point that you're able to handle the wolf. Because Jesus said when the wolf shows up, that the hireling flees. And for many of us, what we really are, we're hirelings. We act like we're a shepherd. We realize we can't control anything. We can't change anything. But there's a shepherd, there's a good shepherd, the only good shepherd there is, and that is Jesus Christ. How we know he's good? Because Christ is the only shepherd who laid down his life for the sheep. Isn't that contradictory? Isn't that radical? You don't find a shepherd dying for the sheep, but this one did. He died, but he didn't stay dead. He rose from the dead on the third day to be our good shepherd. You want a leadership in your family? Go see the good shepherd. You want leadership in your parenting? Go see the good shepherd. You want leadership as a man, as a woman? Go see Jesus. If you want to see good leadership and what you're dealing with corporately, what you're dealing with politically, there is a good shepherd. And the only good shepherd there is Jesus Christ, fully God and fully man. He says, no one takes my life. He says, guess what? I give it up. He died that we might be able to live. And I want you to live. And I want you also to move. So today, get out and do that thing. Get out in the yard. Get out in the streets. I'm going, my brother. Just do what you do, and let me hear from what you do while you're doing what you're doing. And on Wednesday night at the Friendship Church, I can't wait to see you at the Friendship Church on Wednesday night. We're going to deep dive into that book some more. There's more truth in that text, because Jesus wants to tell us that, in fact, he is not just the good shepherd. He is the great shepherd, and he is the shepherd who's going to return to redeem his sheep. What a mighty God we serve. Put a praise right there. I'll see you Wednesday night at the Friendship Church, a place to begin again. What a mighty God we serve. Move, y'all. It's Monday. Let's just do what we do. See you Wednesday night at the Friendship Church, a place to begin again. Whoa, what a mighty God.